Merry me! Okay, hi people, this is my video on topic. This is a good start, isn't it? Um Magical preferences. Like yes, magical preferences. I need to remember that. No, it's not magical preferences, that was the last video. I've done that one already. And I've blabbed on for half an hour as well. No. If you haven't seen that one yet, just well, it's complete nonsense. Don't bother. Well, you can if you like, if you want to watch nonsense. Anyway, so this one is magical stereotypes, cultural stereotypes, vegan stereotypes, whatever, just stereotypes. Right. And I have no idea how far I am into this thing because I don't have my glasses on because I think I stood on them. Okay, no, I didn't stand on them. I just said it. What am I saying? This is not what I'm thinking. It's just what I'm saying. And no, I didn't stand on them. They're fine. It's just I can't be bothered putting them on. Um, yeah, I can't be bothered putting them on, and they're really, really dirty, and they are refusing to clean. So, glasses can't clean anyway, but they can be clean, which is what I mean. They're refusing to be clean. They're so stubborn. I need to stop talking to inanimate objects. I really should. It's not getting me very far. Anyway, so magical stereotype. Finally, on to the actual topic. Well, you get stereotype. I'm gonna sound like some random person. I am some random person. Let's just move on to the actual talking part. I mean, you get stereotypes and all sorts of things like books and movies and you can even get stereotypes with music and clothes and apparently everyone at um the school I go to thinks that seriously, if anyone from the school goes to if anyone from I'm not going to say what school it is. If anyone from school is watching this, go away. I probably hate you. Well, unless you're my friends. And seriously, if you're just some random person from a random class of mine, or a random person not in a random class of mine who is coming up to me and pointing at me and screaming, I've forgotten the name of the person that did that again. Oh, well, seriously, just basically, if you're that kind of people, leave now. I mean, you can watch the other videos, but I probably hate you. See, that's my glasses there, they're fine. Just look dirty. Anyway, so, apparently everyone from school thinks that all witches are goth. I'm really not doing much to help that cause. I also think that we're insane and weird and apparently dressing as Mrs. Lovett to school for a non-uniform day didn't do much to help the whole stereotype thing. I got some odd looks, it's hilarious. That was funny. I should probably do that again. That was funny. What else? Oh yeah, like stereotypes in books. I mean, things like Harry Potter, which I hate stereotypes. I'm completely obsessed with Harry Potter. I'm seeing part 2 tomorrow, and I so I just cannot wait. I've watched every behind the scenes clip I can find. I've watched everything from the premiere I can find, interviews and all sorts. And it probably looks like I'm walking somewhere holding the camera, but I'm not. I'm just sitting on the couch rather lazily. I'm not doing anything today. Nan, seriously, Nan, if you come on and watch this, if you're watching this, I did go out for like half an hour and sit outside and read, and I wasn't on my laptop for like half an hour. Leave that. I'm not lying. Well, that wasn't useful, is it? That's just basically telling you that I'm lying. I wasn't lying. Really, I didn't. Okay, right. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, stereotypes. Anyway, so I'm completely obsessed with Harry Potter. I love that. I can totally forgive. Why am I saying totally? I never say totally. I don't do saying totally. Well, I did just quite a lot there, but still. Um, not normally. What else? Oh yeah, I can forgive all the stereotypes in Harry Potter completely because I love it so much. It's brilliant. And what else? This screen's going on. I wonder what this button does. It's a brightness button, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is it doing anything? I can't tell. Anyway, so what else? Oh yeah, I was talking about stereotypes. Oh, there was that movie. Like, why am I so like? Oh, there's that movie around 10 years ago. Okay, over 10 years ago. Because it was 1996, I think. Called The Craft. And I mean, you know, it said a bit about the threefold law, but it also had a bunch of bugs and snakes and all sorts climbing up the drain pipes and taking over houses and making people go bald and all sorts of witchy stuff that probably wouldn't happen. I mean, you know, it might if you were really, really good at it. But I mean, you know, you could probably make someone go bald if you gave them some chemical, you know, like the stuff you get for cancer treatment to make them go bald. But that wouldn't be using magic, now would it? So I don't think that you can do any of that stuff. Seriously, if you can, then feel free to try it out on someone else if you want to prove it. But, you know, you probably shouldn't try and prove it. Do not try it out on me or, well, I don't know what I do, but something. Oh, this sounds so pathetic. Oh. Thankfully, I have the time to redo this because my sister. I know this probably looks really odd, but I don't have my glasses on and I've just managed to sleep them. And but I'm trying to see what the time is on my laptop. It's 20 to 3, and Nan and Hazel are coming back at 3 because they're away strawberry picking for some reason or another. Because Hazel wants to make strawberry tarts, that's it. I only like strawberry picking. Anyways, so hello again. Why am I so hot? Oh, I need to sort out a plan for these videos, or at least make some notes. Anyway, so what else? There was that movie The Craft. There's some random movie apparently called Teen Witch, which seems so unlikely for anything to happen in it. I mean, apparently they randomly go up to someone and start rapping in it. I can't remember what it is, but it's just odd. What else? I really can't think of anything. This is really bad. No, yeah, everyone thinks that everyone at school. I've said this before, haven't I? Everyone at school thinks that all witches are goth, which isn't true. Apparently, they also think that we listen to creepy music. I'm really not doing much. I'm not a good poster person for witches because um maybe I go around saying that I've cursed people before just to freak them out. I just want to see what their reaction is. I mean, you know, I haven't, but it's funny sometimes. What else? Also, I get really, really annoyed at people. Honestly, all they ever think is that witchcraft is all Harry Pottery, and that's it. And then I start yelling at them for it, and then they get annoyed at me for yelling at them. And then we start a big argument. And what the hell am I talking about? This is 10 minutes through. Well, almost. Anyway, what else? Magical stereotypes. Oh yeah, here's some actual information. Everyone thinks that we can fly on broomsticks for some odd reason. Actually, um, that's only because of a common belief during the burning times that witches could fly, and that's how they got places so quickly. And then because see, I reckon the whole burning times thing was just a couple of sexist Christians, just like two random sexist like male Christians who decided they were going to find a way to make all women look inferior to men because apparently their excuse back then was something about the Garden of Eden and that because of one stupid woman, women have to suffer for the rest of their lives by being inferior to men, which I think is basically their excuse for the entire thing. So I think that they made that up in the first place so that they could have an excuse to be better or whatever to than women. And then to the people that didn't believe that, they made up a whole thing about all witches being women. And then also that's another thing they decided that that is why they wanted to take out paganism because there's a goddess and having a higher up female figure means that their higher up male figure doesn't seem so all powerful now, does it? So they said that that was all a lie and it's all evil, so they could get rid of paganism in one thing, and they could get rid of the goddess, which didn't work, and so that the guys could be better than women. Also, that's how I was getting back to this, because that's why a broom was a common household artifact that women would tend to use. So, to make women and witches look even less good, witches now had the ability to fly on broomsticks. Yes, that took a while when I reading it. Okay, what else? Yeah, that's one stereotype that I've actually got into here. And, well, I think that, I don't know, I really don't know why. Why am I talking about this? Really, that's because I don't have anything else to talk about. How far through am I in this? Yeah, 13 minutes. I had better go in a minute. I know well, but still. Okay, so other stereotypes. Okay, basically I cannot think of any, but I hate stereotypes. They're mean and evil and not good. Why am I pointing at the screen? This is quite fun, actually. Okay, no. I hate stereotypes because it's really annoying when that's all they use about you. Someone actually called me Bellatrix once, and I took it as a compliment. I mean, Bellatrix was Strange from Harry Potter, and I took it as a compliment because she's my favorite character. I think she's brilliant. And she's also played by Helena Bonham Carter. That's never a bad thing. Anyway, so someone called me Bellatrix once, and I hated that because it was a stereotype, but I loved it because it's Bellatrix. What else? Okay, right. I have hardly any time left, and I had better go now, so I may or may not um babble on about random stuff next time, but we'll see what the theme is then and everything else. And well, until then, blessed be.